in the heart of Kansas City, Missouri, on February 9, 2024, the quiet confines of a family home in the Manning Park neighborhood turned to a scene of devastation. Resident Mariah Thomas was tending to her 1-month-old daughter, Za'Riah Mae. Just the day before, Thomas had celebrated her 26th birthday. As the day wore on, the mother found herself alone in the family home after her mother had left for work and her father went out in search of a job. Hours passed, the rhythm of the day seemed unbroken, until fate intervened with a cruel twist. Around 1 p.m., the baby's grandfather received a frantic call from Thomas, his daughter. Panic laced her voice as she asserted that he needed to return home, a sense of urgency punctuating her words. Around the same time, the baby's grandmother also received a similar phone call from Mariah, who yelled hysterically on the phone. Something was amiss. Something deeply troubling that demanded their immediate attention. Racing against time, they hurried back, unaware of the horrors that awaited them. The air thickened with tension as the grandfather who arrived first entered the home. Smoke lingered, a telltale sign of calamity. Then, in a gut-wrenching moment of disbelief, he saw Za'Riah laying lifeless in her crib. Authorities received a dreadful 911 call reporting a non-breathing infant. Responding swiftly to the distress call, officers arrived at the scene and saw the child with apparent burns covering her delicate body. She was found in a car seat just inside the front door, with her clothing blackened, having melted onto her diaper. The Kansas City Fire Department, summoned to the site, unfortunately could do nothing to save the infant. Tragically, she was declared gone. A baby blanket with significant burn marks was also found on the property and collected by police. With the weight of responsibility bearing down on them, law enforcement officials began their investigation. According to her father's account, Mariah had made a fatal error, apparently a result of distraction and fatigue. In a moment of profound misjudgment, she had allegedly placed her newborn daughter in an oven, mistaking it for a crib while intending to put her down for a nap. Thomas was taken into custody, where she invoked her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Nevertheless, she consented for detectives to access her phone data and obtain a blood draw.
Neighbors heard screaming, ambulances arrive, and then a baby's car seat carried from a home at 41st and Forest this afternoon.
Obviously, when 40 cop cars showed up, everyone was out here trying to figure it out and piece it together.
He just told me that he can't tell me much, that there's an active death investigation inside the home. And that nobody in our neighborhood is currently in danger.
One neighbor showed us video of a visibly distraught person walking with police.
But I don't think that person that was crying and grieving was who caused it. I think whoever, they're not bringing out is probably maybe at fault. Who knows? I'm hoping not. That would be super sad.
One day after the incident, prosecutors announced that Mariah was charged with a Class A felony, first-degree endangering the welfare of a child. If convicted, she faces a minimum sentence of 10 years in prison. Speaking anonymously, someone claiming to be Mariah's close friend revealed a deeply personal narrative of struggle and despair that had long plagued the now 26-year-old. Amidst an outpouring of vitriol against Thomas and her family on social media, her friends said that they do not believe she purposefully ended Za'Riah's life. From childhood, Thomas had dealt with the weight of mental illness, a burden that only seemed to intensify in the wake of motherhood. The friend said she asked Thomas if she had started taking her medication again after the baby was born, to which Mariah allegedly said no. The friend painted a portrait of a woman overwhelmed by inner demons. In haunting posts on social media platforms, Thomas laid bare the raw emotion that pulsed beneath the surface. In one Facebook post, she stated her desire to be the best mother she could be to her beautiful daughter. Conversely, the mother appeared to yearn for validation and support. In one haunting post made just weeks before the tragedy, Mariah complained that nobody was looking out for her. Throughout the month, Mariah posted multiple times about feeling lonely or that she had no friends. Yet, in the darkness, one undeniable truth emerged. Mariah appeared to love her baby. Her social media posts read as being from a mother who cherished her daughter. The friend's recollection also painted a picture of a woman who, despite her struggles, found solace and purpose in the bond she shared with her child. May the family and friends of Za'Riah Mae find solace in the happy memories, and may her soul rest in perpetual peace. Thank you.